Okay, this is part 3. I think I'll make this real short. There's a big challenge when it comes to interviewing people who are like obstinate in their way of life, and you get this force coming at you, like they are either, you either approve me or I won't be in faith, and you get this whole Pepsi or Coke, Pepsi or Coke, Pepsi or Coke. It's like, we're just gonna not do either. And that's why in the first video they're like, oh, I'm X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, okay, but like, how's your relationship with Jesus? And they're like, oh, the church isn't the same place for me. I'm like, what about Jesus though? Like, let's get to the heart of it, right? And I think that having a spiritual posture in those conversations versus just intellectual may actually kind of cut through all this debate, because when someone like that walks into a conversation, they're prepared with all this scientific nonsense about brain genderification, which I went to school for neuroscience, bro. There's no such thing as a male or only female brain. There's just a little overlap and stuff. So that's baloney. But anyways, they're all very loaded up on reasons why they can reject the gospel. And that's what people do, because they internally, it's a decision, and then you want evidence to support your decision. So they're over there with this evidence. Like, let's just stop the evidence and go back to the heart of it, So maintaining almost like being open to them having that childlike posture, like knowing a creator, like knowing that creation is magnificent, right? That was just something that I thought of today, and it could have been more helpful in this conversation. But the important part is this: whether I handled that situation perfectly or not, all things are working for the good of those who believe, okay? And let's say the gospel via me in this part of the community, and then like this trans surgeon, or like a community, say there's 1,000 of them, okay? When these two meet and I'm part of it for the first time, okay, I'm just getting to know what the conversation is like. So what? Maybe it's not a beautiful conversation. It actually went really well. It was very polite. But now I'm going to know what to say and how to posture. And then guess what? The next time we meet, because I'm still going to be doing this, the next time we meet, God willing, the next time we meet, then I'm a little bit more prepared. And then we get to know each other, and then boom, all of a sudden they start knowing about Jesus. You know what I mean? It's the reps are very useful. So don't be discouraged sharing the gospel. And he can work in any situation. So I still have hope, for this individual. So, but I've also, I had to dust my feet. I did what I was called to do in that scenario. And like, it's up to the Holy Spirit. It's up to the Holy Spirit at this point. That's what I'll say. Anyways, thanks for watching.